Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna do Phasmophobia because why not? Um, Also I'm not professional. I obviously know just the straight up basics, so even now there's some information I'm skimping over. I'm sorry, just yeah. Anyway, let's start.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Anyway, so thank God I said that by the way, because I get to kind of show off that what those are. Anyway, so the point of this game is to obviously just find and identify a ghost out of like what it is, 24 different ghost types. And the way you do that is if you're a trier at this game, you can literally go off, with the sounds and what it does, or sounds like when it hunts, and certain like key, personality traits. I'm not like that. I don't know them because sadly the game doesn't tell you. That's something I know kind of by heart, by other players or just look it up. But yeah, you get 24 different ghosts, and the way you do that is with your evidence. That being EMF, dots, projector, ghost orb, ultraviolet, ghost writing, spirit box, and freezing temps. And to what these are linked to, this is the thermometer. Obviously, quick mention, this is all tier 3 and 2 stuff, so yours is going to look way different. But this is thermometer, obviously for the temperature. EMF, for the tier 1, you're going to see a dial that goes all the way to the number 5. For tier 2, you're going to see it. You see most ghost hunters use it. It's the little black box with the 5 colored dots. And then for this, you see the 3 bars. Whenever all 5 of those slashes in the bar are full, that is evidence that it's EMF 5. This is Spirit Box. This is ghostwriting, the book, dots projector. Uh, you can use the camera. When I leave the truck, you'll be able to see it, but you can use that to spot the ghost orbs. And this is UV, which you can use to find the neon green handprints or fingerprints when the ghost ever touches doors, lights, or if you're in an open area, these salts you can place on the ground and it can walk through that if it's not a certain ghost, because there's a certain ghost that doesn't even walk through the salt, it hovers, as scary as that sounds. And I know I'm kind of going over this fast, I'll explain more, but the first thing you want to do, and again, quick mention, you want to have light around you, so the first thing you want to do when you go into the house, and I'll do that to obviously get this video going, is to find the power box. It's in basement, of course, fuck me, but you want to have lights with you. I have the tier 2 headlight, so I have this little itty bitty, not much helping, but some kind of light. At least I hope it is. I really hope I haven't been wasting my time. But anyway, let's get started. So when you're looking for power or going to turn on power, if you have it, try using the camera because they're gonna help you spot ghost orbs right away. If it's in, one of these main rooms, it may not be. Just do kind of a quick little look. Also, you'll know what a ghost orb is because it'll be flying. It'll be first of all perfect spirit, but it'll also be just hovering up and down. See if you can find cursed object. And that's a random chance of being a Ouija board, a monkey's paw, a music box, a mirror. Oh, I got the mirror. My favorite one, personally, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. The mirror is my favorite. There is nothing you can do to change my mind. It is the best one because it shows you where the ghost is at. So it also drains your sanity. Everyone has kind of a negative though. So let's see. Bathroom. And there's a door right there. So it is the one in the hallway. It's doing an event. See how you don't hear it walking? It's just doing an event trying to scare you. So I'm gonna leave the house because I kind of shit myself. I freaked out. Ooh, okay. So see how much it drained my. It could have hunted right there, but probably they did a double up. So I'm gonna take sanity medication. This helps, make sure you can keep hunting longer. Take 2 of those babies. Probably didn't need to, but just for safety reasons. Wow, I sounded like such a fucking nerd there. Anyway, so now that we have where the ghost room is at, and again, it doesn't hurt to do those double peeks, or even then, have a teammate do it if you have friends. It is in this bathroom, so try and get the light there. turn the light on just a little bit more. Obviously, you want the light off when you're doing stuff, so it's I believe more. I think every ghost is more active, but there's a certain ghost that doesn't like the light. I'm pretty sure it's way more active in the dark, but I'm pretty sure every other ghost is fairly active with light. So for now, I'm gonna just leave it in this kind of corner. All right, cool. Now, when you get those kind of three, obviously all your gear dropped off. I like to get the ones that are kind of like, hard set for the ghost room. So I like to grab a crucifix. This helps prevent hunts. And then dots and ghost book because you basically have to set these down. Crucifix is most important. I would always do crucifix. So it's messing. So right now it's not EMF 5. It could, but you just saw I had two of those dots lit up. And this is the only one, but tier 3 will actually show you the direction of which the ghost interacted with something up to, I believe, like 3 or 4 meters. I'm not too sure. Check what the temperature is. So currently right now it's fairly cold. It might get to freezing temps, it may not. That's kind of thing you have to wait for. Because sometimes people immediately throw out freezing temps, but then there's a chance it actually might have been it. So just sometimes take your time, or obviously if you can't, cancel out, or you get the other three evidence. So anyway, oh yeah, get the old book in here. And it may interact with, oh, look at that. Ah, yes. Very good. Wow, that's just not terrifying. Anyway, so something you can do again is always try and figure like a shade. I can cancel this out because a shade will never pretty much do anything near the player. It's extremely shy. Demon's scary because it can hunt any sanity, but again, hopefully we can get that checked out. I don't want that. Uh, a spirit, a mare, that's the one that doesn't like doing, it's way more active in the dark. Bitch. Fucked with the fuse box. No, I don't. Why? You bastard. I think there's a ghost that's actually not allowed to touch fuse box. I'm not quite sure. Oh, by the way, don't turn on too many lights or you can destroy the fuse box and you then have to go the rest of the match in the dark. And that is your sanity basically gone. Though, if you... Oh, I missed it. Okay, I get this place. Where's that good? We'll do it like right here. That's about good height. Actually, like right here. Well, I was trying to get it. I wonder if I could. There we go. So now, um, let me show you what a ghost. So if there was a ghost door, basically I would turn. There'd be no lights. Yeah, let me turn my. This is the four. Oh, they just threw something. So I don't know what it just threw, but that is EMF 3. So again, at this point, I probably would have done something EMF 5, so it's probably not going to. But again, I just kind of like want to have it set in stone. Is that a ghost orb? Okay. Let's see. Let's check temperature. So again, not freezing. So at this point, I may just want to get rid. At this point, I could just cross off freezing temps. Thank God that I got rid of demon. Those are kind of scary. Let's see. Let's go get ourselves a spirit box. Now, actually, I'm gonna grab a spirit box and UV and salt. So, a little thing with the spirit box, you have to be in the dark when using it. So, make sure like if you got something like me, your headlamp is off. Make sure the room light is off. But that's all. Like dots, I'm fairly sure can be on. Again, if you want to, I think you can.
From behind.
Behind me, okay. Fuck you. Get that shit. You can have it. Play with it. It's fun. Uh, okay, so definitely not freezing temps. Again, EMF 2. Check on my sanity real quick. So we now know it's Spirit Box and Ghostwriting. Now I can bring back freezing temps and it shows Moroi, but again, as of right now, I'm fairly sure there was no freezing temps. Now at this point, okay, sanity's looking good. Find any other evidence types. Let's see. I haven't seen dots yet, but I could. Actually, you know what? Here, we can do this a few different ways. So the tripod is nice because one, it helps with make sure the ghost can't knock over your camera because they're pieces of shit and they'll do that because they're not nice ghosts. But also, when you get the tier 2 tripod, you can actually move it left and right. So you said you're behind me, so what happens if I just, now she's, okay, so if she had UV as evidence, she would have left these neon green footprints, but she didn't. So UV is off the table. Now, we only have to pr pray to God that, you know, and again, I can check, make sure. Oh, I'm seeing EMF 5, but, okay, weird bug. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this off, shut this. I'm taking your mirror, asshole. I think you can actually, oh, no. Please, I hope that doesn't, like, shatter as soon as I get in the house. But what I can do now is, maybe I need a little bit of a break. Just saying, like, I don't need one, but, let's say maybe, with your team, you need to get out, keep your sanity for a bit. Let's keep the ghost during on. Damn, I don't want to do that. Anyway, look at this. Safely from the truck, I can view the ghost room. Now, that's slightly terrifying. The light just, it might be EMF because I'm not seeing a thing. So, yeah, you saw the 5 dots. You just need to make sure. And you can leave now. Have your answer locked in. You can do these if you want. Actually, I can do that real quick, because why not? Grab one of these for safety. And this is actually, again, kind of linked up with the idea that certain ghosts may get pissed off if you do certain things. And it just did the ghost ball, so it took a giant chunk out of my sanity. Yep. I'm not at too dangerous. I don't think the spirit can hunt early like other ghosts. Again, I think you need to learn certain ghosts. Like there's one called a yokai. If you talk near it too much, it actually will. It can hunt at 75% sanity, but the rule is ghosts can only really hunt at 50% sanity. Shut, get out of there. Um, and yeah, that's basically the premise. Like I said, I'm gonna do another hunt so you guys can obviously see what other evidence looks like. Hope, and I left the fucking light on. Well, I can really just stare at it for a bit. Hope the ghost gets interested. If not, it's fine. Like I said. But yeah, especially a good thing to do is, oh, there we go. Blow out the light. And yeah, so we have all 3 evidence. Again, I hope that EMF 5 is true. It was kind of buggy on the reader, but also I'm leaving most of that stuff in there because I either own a lot of it, but all this stuff is your like guaranteed starter stuff, or not starter, like main equipment, primary stuff. So you at least will always have like one flashlight, one UV, one thermometer. I don't think camera's part of that. So these aren't actually. So usually if there's a ghost story, we might have to wait. But yeah, so you'll have a dots, book, flashlight, UV, spirit box, and thermometer. This this is primary because again, it helps you find evidence type, but you still have to unlock it because you don't get a camera at all. But then this is all like extra stuff. But anyway, spirit, got 2 challenges done, and that's how you leave. Make sure your answers, circled. And a thing you can do is that like when you sometimes get 2 evidence, there may be more, evidence types than ghosts. Like, oh, there's still 4 evidence options, but only 3
Welcome
ghosts.
back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
One of those evidence is not going to work for a ghost. So maybe it'll be, UV, spirit box, EMF5, and ghost orb. But maybe ghost orb is none of them. So you just cross that off because when you do, all the ghost options go dark. And here, let me see if I can explain it. By show, so let's say freezing temps and okay, so there's only 4 ghost types, right? But there's 5 evidence types left. So one of these is not going to matter for any of these ghosts. So there it is, dots. None of these ghosts have dots. Now, actually, funny thing about that is that while I'm looking at this, there is a time this will actually be true for a ghost, and there's one ghost this will work for, the mimic, because the mimic, its evidence, it's kind of weird. So it'll go through many ghost types. It'll mimic their what they do, but it'll never change its evidence. And what its evidence is spirit box, ultraviolet, and freezing temps. However, several reports have noted ghost orbs near sightings of mimics. So what that means is that sometimes when you're going through, you may mark down, let me check again, spirit box, ultraviolet, or freezing temps. Now there's a combination where actually one of these doesn't work. And let's see, so ghost orb, spirit box, and freezing temps. So that's an Onreal. Let's see, ghost writing is a mare, and ultraviolet is nothing. So if you ever get ultraviolet, ghost orbs, and spirit box, and you know for sure these are it's a mimic. Just kind of let you know. There's other ways too. Like I'm pretty sure there's a ghost that has the ability. I think it's a Yuri that has the ability to shut the door all the way. But UV isn't one of its evidence types. I'm fairly sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, but because the mimic it is one of its evidence types, if it fully closes the front door of the location, it will leave a handprint. Just some fun little knowledge. So what was that? EMF5, Spirit Box, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, Ghost Writing. So let's see if I can get another type of evidence, some other evidences here. So do 2 hunts, get the premise of it down so you guys understand.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Sweet.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
No, I don't want that.
You may be able to use it to your advantage.
So there's different ones, by the way. The mirror will tell you, and every one of them kind of has a downside, I guess, maybe. But the mirror will show you the ghost location, but drains your sanity fast. The monkey paw, you can grant a wish, but each one of those wishes has a really bad downside. Did I say that? Yeah, monkey's fist, monkey paw. There's a music box. It plays a song, and the ghost will hum to it. But if you bring it close, the ghost will actually walk towards it. I believe it actually walks towards it no matter what. And then when the song ends, it will it'll start a cursed hunt like every cursed object does. And with that, actually, don't drop it. You use the place button. So, let's see if I can. It's just the opposite trigger of when you place something down. So don't throw it down because it will break and start hunt. So monkey fit. There's the Ouija board, tarot cards. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, and the summoning circle, but I fucking hate those. So I said I don't mess with the tarot cards, the Ouija board, the summoning circle. I sometimes really don't mess with the music box either. I mainly do the mirror, and same thing with monkey fist. The mirror and music box, the 2 M's. I don't. Those are the ones I mess with. Rather than that, I am. Oop. Oh, and it doesn't happen too often, but if you have chances of getting a demon, you should really and yeah, I might get killed here for it. Nope. But it can hunt at any sanity, which is a problem because obviously you can walk straight to the house and it'll immediately start a hunt. It did something. I don't know what it did. Oh. So already EMF 5, and obviously with an actual, close up. So this is where it's at. Let's see. Make sure there is no ghost orb. None to be seen. So set this down for now so I can come back with more gear. Thermometer. Because that now that the house power is on, that's what helps, by the way, because technically you can leave it off, but then your sanity with no lights and then also temperature is a lot harder to check for. So like right now the base temperature of the house is, close to about 10ish because it's snowing outside, doesn't help. But as soon as I kind of go near the ghost area, it's close to 5. And I don't know if it's just that one outside the bedrooms or it's that entire hallway. I'm hoping it's just outside those bedrooms. If it's at that entire area, I might be kind of screwed. I'm also hoping for different evidence here. I don't think I've ever really got a chance to mess with the twins. I don't understand their chemistry. Let's see how. Oh, I actually might be able to get both hallways in here. Yeah, I get it. Happy. Look at you, bitch. You're not scary. Look at me. Ooh. Blech. Blech. Are you still being spooky? Good, asshole. What are the chances you're a fucking Oni, you dick? God, I hate Onis. They hate me. They should too. Just a quick side note, Onis don't like it when you're in their area when they die, so they become very protective and they're seen in their physical form a lot. So they'll either literally do just that, and I'm pretty sure they'll do that, but in a shadow form. So if it's an Oni, you might see that a lot. Oni pricks. I hate them. EMF 5s and freezing temps. What are the chances? 100%. I can just sit from my truck and just watch dots and get freezing temps later. Book. Okay, so I can pretty much get both these hallways. So maybe I can. No, 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 not that door. And then here. I'm calling it's an Oni right now. How long's this going for? 22 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. I can definitely cut a little bit of the maybe waiting part out. But and if I'm talking too fast, sorry. That's how I'm used to talking. Ooh. Ooh, very active tonight, aren't we, dickhead? I bet you're no. Ooh, my mic on. Ooh, they don't like curse words. Okay, good. Now I can hear me. Whoops. I may have forgotten that slight detail. No, it's missing out there. But to be fair, it did actually just show itself right there, so it may only be. Give me that. It may only be this. I'm leaving Mr. Oni. Oh, Mrs. Oni, I'm sorry. Oh, I hate him so much. When I used to play at Camp Morrowind, that small campsite, the amount of times an Oni would get me, especially the one time I actually got killed by one, which doesn't happen too often. Why is the light so flashy? Alright. I'm thinking it's an Oni. So I'm gonna wait here. Watch it not be an Oni. Watch it be like a fucking. I mean, it could be a spear because I'm pretty sure a spear is also defensive. It was just that one time. Wraith. Okay. What's that? Okay, I'm pretty good. Activity meters up, but it's not doing much. Alright, I get UV and salt. Let's see if we can't get something here. Can I turn this on? Is that the other light? That is the other light. Right here and right here. You know you want to. See if you... Yeah, yeah. Stop. Touch the microphone. Say something. I hear your EMF, but I don't care about your EMF. I have evidence already. I actually... No. Should I leave that on or off? I guess not really, because it's not much indication of anything, is it? Okay. I've asked these questions a few times now, and it's saying nothing, so... I'm gonna say EMF is nothing, but you can leave it on and just toss it. Take a scan of this. Oh, it fucking moved. I'm annoyed now. That's a thing you can do, especially on higher difficulties. But you could have moved far, because my EMF went off. And I swear to God, if you're in the bathroom again, you sicko. You are. Monster. Wow. Double take. Uh, those go. Oh, wait. Nope. Can't be an Oni then. Onis can't do those. Aha, the nerdiness works out in my favor. Okay. Goryo Jin Shade. Can't be a shade because it's done shit right in front of me. Wraith, I have to put salt down again, and I only have the one evidence. This, again, most of the time may not happen. It's just the ghost kind of being a prick. You know, sometimes they'll work with you, other times they will do literally everything in their power to be against you. So, scary thing is I'm pretty sure you have to have it where the ghost is at. So, because... Oh, dirty water, look at that. I don't think UV's in evidence. Might be wrong on that. Yeah. Whoa, look how active it is. Mainly this door. Oh, ultraviolet. Sweet. What else could it be then? We didn't see a ghost orb first, but I'm not trusting it. Okay, hang on. So again, 5 evidence, only 4 ghosts. One of these is not like the others. So freezing temps possibility, ghost riding possibility. Spirit box is not. So you can shut the fuck up. So what do we can do? English. English would be nice to, you know, speak every once in a while, because, you know, apparently I can't even do it. Words no put together. I hate when I do that. I just say words completely out of random. It's like, you know, yes, you can close a door. I get it. Thank you for sharing. Alright, turn that off. Turn this light off so I can review. And get out of here and see what happens. It might be freezing temps or ghost riding, but I'm gonna see if I can get one of the other 2 visual ones first. Imagine it's like right over me, so I'm not gonna be able to see the fucking... Wait here a minute. Camera's kind of high too. Maybe I could move it down, but again, it may not have been... I'm not seeing Ghost Orb, so it definitely wasn't Ghost Orb. And again, just a flying ball. Myling Jin or... Don't like fire, but I don't have... Wait here a minute. Like I said, maybe I'll cut this part out. Or maybe not, like I said. Go in there right now and see. Might be freezing temps. Yeah. Where is the old thermometer at? There it is. No. Okay, the freezing temps is off the board. A mile. Maybe if I set it like right here. identify. Problem is that you can place the tripod, but it's very annoying because it only works in certain areas. Yeah, it doesn't even tell you where you're placing whatever. Turn this off, shut that. Again, I hope it didn't move. Again, I don't want this recording to go on forever because it's already 30 minutes, but whatever. It also just really messes something at full activity at 10. Can't be freezing temps, and it's only between dots and ghost writing, but I haven't seen dots yet. But then again, I've had times where it's only gone through dots like twice in like a game for like 20 minutes. So I can't cancel it out too early. What was the cursed object? I don't think I ever looked for it. So, by the way, while I'm on the subject, and I'm gonna just wing it and try and do it. What is a hunt? So a hunt basically is when you're at a sanity, the ghost can hunt and try and kill you. And there are a few things you can do. The first thing you can do is hide. If you're quiet, you have no electronics on you, and you don't use your radio, and you hide in either a closet, something that like a bed or something. As long as the ghost can't see you and you're in mainly a corner, you should be fine. There's also closets, lockers, stuff like that. Or if you're a bit more strong-headed or not in a situation where you can hide, you can easily just try and outrun the ghost. That's what these incense are for, preventing the hunts. Again, you know. I wonder if I can start a cursed hunt. Because I don't think my crucifix level is good enough. Alright. You know what? Screw it. Do it. Turn this on. See what cursed object is. I don't know what. Oh, okay. No Ouija board. NC summoning circle. Oh, it might be music box. Okay. Gotta trust myself to do this. Because if I'm correct, what this means, I'm kind of tearing up actually, is it's. No? Oh, it might be a voodoo doll. I need an inventory space. No? Oh, it's probably fucking tarot cards then. Or it's giant bloody circle. Yep, giant bloody circle. Y'all want to see a funny match trick? How do I do it? This? That? How do I light? Ah, there we go. One. You're a pussy. Come here. Come here, ghost. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come get me. Janet, whatever your name is, you're a bitch. Too close for liking. Oh. She's getting really fast. Oh. And that is a hunt survived. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here now, but. Okay. Oh. That was intense. Can't believe I did that though. Okay. Ooh. That's a cursed hunt. So usually the hunts will not be that bad. Again, lower difficulties, but that is kind of the idea. Oh, look at that. Now, if it's actually a gory, I don't know. It was kind of moving fast. At least I think so. It through the book. We didn't see any ghost orbs. Didn't, Spirit Box just wasn't Evan's type when we already had no. Oh yeah, ultraviolet because we had EMF 5 and ultraviolet. So our selection we had to do dots, and I'm actually very lucky that I did those challenges. I didn't mean to do them. All right, let's hope. That's all we can do. I'm fairly sure. All right, let's see. Not perfect investigation, but I mean, hey, that's a lot more money. Oh, and if in case you're wondering, to get perfect investigation, you gotta take 10 3-star photos.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
look at
There's some jobs
that.
ready for you.
And you have to find a bone. There'll always be a human bone on the map. There we go. Sweet. Mm. And actually, here's all the cursed objects, so you know what to look for. Music box, monkey paw. I don't fuck with the tarot cards. I actually have none of them. Summoning circle, voodoo doll, Ouija board. And it kind of explain. Shows you location but drains your sanity. Has a random effect. Um, you can play it. The ghost will sing a song to it. But if you drop it, it starts a hunt. It doesn't have a long duration, so it'll start a hunt. And I'm pretty sure the ghost will actually walk towards you if you get within 5 meters of it. Um, you can make a wish, but every wish has a negative side effect. As you saw, brings a ghost to your location, but only a few seconds for a cursed hunt. And then this, you can push a pin for activity, but if you push the heart one, cursed hunt. And then here are the bones. Each one of these are separated, so this is each individual little bone. And all these pieces is what you're going to be looking for on the map. And again, get this, a 10-star photo, which is usually an interaction, a picture of the ghost, the cursed object, or bones. Get 10 of those, and that's a 10-star photo. Um, I feel that was pretty good. Kind of base explanation for finding the ghost room, finding out how to get the ghost, and even then hunts. Probably better, but honestly, it was just me trying to explain how to play this game while also just me enjoying this game. So hopefully you take interest in Phasmophobia because this is actually fun, especially with friends. It really is. Actually real quick, you guys can see the different tiers of stuff. So this is your sanity medication, and it goes all the way 1, 2, and 3. So when you just start the game, you will have this stuff. So these are your spirit boxes. You got your salt, you got your headgear, and again, GoPro, headlamp, night vision. With the salt, most of this stuff doesn't change what it does except maybe tier 3. But like for example, this changes every stage. This gets placed in a circle and can only be placed twice. These both get placed 3 times, but this is black and actually can slow down the ghost. This is much clearer, so again, more of a quality thing. Can prevent multiple hunts. I think this actually faces the direction the motion sensor goes off. Just again, different quality, you know, better quality. These two can turn, this one can't, and these have a higher chance of not being knocked over. Um, I don't remember what the benefit of each tier of smudges. I think that, you know, maybe how close the ghost is or how long they burn for. Uh, Cameras, you can't see anything with this. Better quality again. And then I'm pretty sure with the candles, these can actually be reignited multiple times. Where these, I think, can only be, or I think these can actually be blown out multiple times. It's just that these last longer. I can actually check real quick the store page. And actually mentioning that, this is how you get yourself. With the money you get from missions, you get paid, and that's how you buy your upgraded stuff. This allows you to select what you bring with your truck. This is, once you get to a high enough level, select what you want, what tier every time, so you have to manually add it. And this allows you to buy stuff or um upgrade it. And you see I have tier 2 and 3 of pretty much everything. So let's see, last 5 seconds. What does this mean? Blind ghost during hunt, 5 seconds. So duration 5. Uh, so this blinds the ghost for 5 seconds, but it lasts for 6 seconds and slows the ghost as well. Where this, I'm pretty sure it lasts 7 seconds and then same thing. all that. Just kind of taking more time here. Sorry, but yeah, that's basically it. Maybe I'll do more Phasmophobia, and again, maybe get more in depth with it. I just thought, hey, for Friday, make kind of a video on just the ghost hunting game. Oh my god, this video is 40 minutes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Again, next week it'll be Call of Duty, and if anything, you know, maybe I'll do Phasmophobia. I'll do more Phasmophobia content if you guys enjoy. I, for some reason, lately have been like speaking, but I combine the words, so I say something completely stupid. I just about said Morobia or some shit like that. I cannot talk. Anyway, yeah, that's all for me. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.